Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. I hope you all can hear me. A little slow today on the internet. I don't know, there's something going on in town here or something, but all of a sudden the internet is fairly slow. So we'll see how this live stream goes. Hopefully, we'll be able to get it in. So, and hello, Carol. Looks like you're here. And Bob from Lucky Dog Productions is riding his e-bike. And that's always fun to watch. He usually does a video. I like to watch his bike rides. It's very relaxing. So, if there's anybody there, please say hi. I want to know I'm not here by myself, hopefully. Hello, Liz. How are you? How's everything going? So, yep, I'm here by myself today. Just kind of hanging out with you all. Hopefully, I can fill a whole hour in. And hi, Sandy. How are you? I am fine, Liz. I hope that everything is going good with you. Yep, Sandy, my sister's here. Hello, Sandy. How are you? It's a lot colder up there in Vermont than it was yesterday, hey? I heard it was like 97 or something up there yesterday, you were saying? Oh my God. Very cold. Very, very cold. Cool, Sandy. You can see me well, Sandy? Yeah, okay. You must be hearing me because you're answering my questions. Okay. Yeah, it's a little fuzzy. The picture's a little bit fuzzy today. That's all I know. 61 today. So from 91 to 61. With 91 yesterday at my sister's house in Vermont, and today it's 61. So. And how's everything going with you, Liz? Everything good? Are you enjoying your hot rod that your husband built for you? That's a beautiful car. It really is. Doesn't seem like there's too many people here today. Carol, are you there? At least? No? Okay. No Carol today. Going to be a slow day, I can tell. It's going to be summertime, and it's a beautiful day out all over the United States here. So I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people doing other things besides worrying about my live today. So, Old Man King, hello, Peter. How are you? Yep, nope, it's just Merton today. No, no Sue today, just Merton. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you like things down there in Arkansas. Hey, how hot did it get in Arkansas? All the way up in Vermont. My sister got up to 91 in Arkansas. It must have been sweltering, hey? It's been really strange weather. You know, a lot of strange stuff going on here. Global warming, I suppose. I don't know, but yeah, it seems as though the world's having a meltdown. Yeah, we had a clam boil. Sue and my dad and myself, we had a clam boil the other night, and it was delicious. And we'll maybe be doing another clam boil. We celebrated our 300th subscriber. I believe it was last Wednesday night, and we had Lonnie and her lovely daughter here visiting us with their camper. Lonnie is from the YouTube channel Crafty Traveler, and it was a very pleasant visit. Wonderful people, wonderful people. So we celebrated. Hi, Carol. How are you? So we celebrated our uh, 300th subscriber with Lonnie and my dad and Sue and her daughter. And then my sister's coming here on the 16th, and we are going to celebrate our 400th subscriber on that day. So we got a little clam boil planned. It'll be me and Dad and Sandy. Hey, Carol, I hope you are doing fine. Yep, I hope you are. Hey, how hot did it get down there this week there in North Carolina? I love it here, uh, Peter says. The highest temperature has only been around 88 or 89. Only? I'd be having a meltdown at 88 or 89 right now. I'm telling you. I can't take extreme heat or extreme cold anymore. The older I get, the less I can take it. It's crazy. It drives me friggin' crazy. I can't stand cold. I can't stand heat. It wipes me out. I don't know. People say they're getting old. I don't know. They always talk about the golden years, but I don't see too much good about the golden years myself. That's all I know. Not a whole heck of a lot good. You should have a little more wisdom and such, and people will help you with stuff. You know, like the other day, I went to the registry. I bought a trailer to uh, to tow my car here on Finicky Franny, and I went to the registry and I made the checkout wrong. I put instead of putting the price where I was supposed to put the price, I put the price where it's paid to the auto of, and of course it's supposed to say Registry of Motor Vehicles. I said I said to the guy, hey, I'm an old man, I just can't. I made the checkout wrong. I'm really really sorry. And I think if I was a young guy, he would have told me get out and go get another check, get back in line. But I actually heard him. He went in the back room and he got on the phone with the bank and he took a picture of the check and he asked the bank if they would take the check. And the bank said, yeah, sure, fine. Yep. So, yep. So, I'm sorry, where is Sue? Is that what you're asking, Carol? Where is Sue? I could probably put my glasses on. I'm having a hard time reading this. Sue and I have, are you ready for this? We have separated. We've been married for 46 years and we've about had it with each other, I guess. Uh, I'm mad at her. She's mad at me. We had a big fight and she is gone, I guess. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not feeling good about it. I don't know what to feel about it right now. I guess that's what she wants, and I guess we'll just have to live with it. I am not joking, Carol. I am not joking at all. Yep, we had hopefully a last fight this morning, and she's gone. She just texted me a little while ago. She wanted me to leave the rig here, so I left the rig. She came back and got some stuff, and texted me and said, you know, I'm gone. So that's the way it is. I'm not going to fight it. I can't. I can't fight it. It's it's what it is. I'm not joking, unfortunately. So I knew somebody was going to ask sooner or later, and I asked Sue. I said, so what do you want me to say? And she said, just say the truth. Well, the truth is, we separated, um, and it doesn't look good. It doesn't. I don't know if we're going to be getting back together. I don't think so. So we are probably just going to split everything up, and she's going to go her way, I guess, and I'm going to go my way. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, I'm sorry too, Carol, but after 46 years, it's kind of empty around here. But you just can't help it. Stuff happens. It's just the way it is. We've had kind of a rocky marriage the last few years. We get on each other's nerves after 46 years, I guess, and we push each other's buttons. And you know, she thinks that she thinks she'll be happier without me, and maybe I'll be happier without her. I don't know. Only time will tell on both sides. So we're going to pay all our bills off, and then we're going to meet, and we're going to split our money, and then go on our way. We're probably not going to get, divorced because there's no need to have the lawyers make money. It's just crazy. It doesn't make sense. The lawyers will cost you, I don't know, God knows, even with couples that have mutual disagreements, the lawyers will charge you thousands of dollars, and it's not money that we should really be spending. We just agreed to disagree and go on our way, and that's the way it's going to be. Susie has a pretty good chunk of money. Uh, I've got a pretty good chunk of money. Susie could buy a condo or something if she wanted to, or whatever. I'm not really sure what she's going to do. I'm going to sit on my money and do a little traveling with Finicky Franny here, and maybe go down to Arizona and Nevada and stuff and live there for a while and live in the desert and just chill out with the rig. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, Carol, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing any of us can do. But we'll see. Time will tell. We'll see. Um, yeah, Steve. Uh, it's a bummer, you know. So you can't fight city hall, and this is what's happening. So you know, yep. So it looks like I'm on my own from now on. Nothing I can do about it. So, I hate it, but yet I don't hate it. I have mixed feelings. We've just not been getting along for quite a few years now. From time to time, we have our moments where everything's good, and then not so much. And today was the last straw, I guess. I'm not going to stop her. She can do what she wants. She's an adult lady, and if she doesn't want to be here, then she doesn't want to be here. So, anyways, that's the end of that. I'm not sure how long I'm going to make it on this live by myself, but hopefully I can keep you all entertained. And there's really, I'm not going to dwell on it. It's just what it is. I'm going to have some hard days, I'm sure, and stuff, and I'm sure Susie will too. But I still love her, and I believe she still loves me. But we're not liking each other very much right now. So it's just the way it is. So enough said, anyways. So how's things down there in the desert, Steve? Is it cooking? It actually got up at my sister's house, way up, pretty close to the Canadian border. It was 91 yesterday. Crazy, crazy weather. Today she says she's about 60, 61 today. So from 91 to 61 in one day. Crazy stuff, right? It's 105. Yeah, but it's a dry heat, so you're probably not feeling it too bad, right, Steve? Hopefully. My sister says she loves me, and I love her too. So 10% humidity, right? Yesterday, I think we were 94% humidity here, Steve. So yeah, that's a huge difference between the desert and New England. That's for sure. With the ocean all around us and all of these trees, and it's very humid here. I don't think I've ever seen 105 here, but I've seen 100, and I've seen 100 at like 90% humidity, and it's devastating. It'll wipe you right out. I lived in Texas for a few years, and I've seen 100 degrees there a couple of times with lower humidity, and it wasn't as bad. So I know what you mean by, it's a dry heat. Um, it's still hot. You still got to drink a ton of water, obviously. So yeah, 10% humidity in the desert, right? So yeah. So Carol, what are you up to, by the way? Just wondering how you feeling, how you doing, how's things going? I heard Ashley went to the beach, so I hope she's having a good time. That girl works hard, and she takes care of you too, right? So she deserves a break, right? Yep. Well, my dad just pulled in. So how much you want to bet he knocks on the window and forgets I have a live? You want to make a bet? We'll see. He's backing in now. He went and did some shopping. Yeah, she's a beach bum, huh? Good for her though. She deserves a break, right? She works two jobs the last I knew. So I assume she's doing the same thing. The girl works hard, and she works hard to make sure that you're okay too. Um, she's a great girl though. She's a great daughter. And anybody would die to have a daughter like Ashley. She takes care of her mom really, really well, and they love each other and take care of each other. Carol does her share of taking care of Ashley too, I'm sure. So, well, my dad's limping around a little bit though, I must say, because he hurt his knee. I don't know why. I want to say Wednesday. Uh, he something fell on his knee and banged it, and then I think it was Wednesday. Something fell on his knee and banged it, but he can't remember what. It was something in the garage, and he didn't think too much of it. And then that same day, he was in his house, and he had put down this rug in his house, and for some reason, it was on a wooden floor, and the rug was very slippery. It needs one of them rug mats underneath to hold it steady, I guess. And yeah, um, he slipped and just about went down. So he pulled the knee. So he banged it and pulled it. Yesterday he was thinking he had gout, which no, the day before he was thinking he had gout, but it's kind of gone away. And gout generally, because he's had gout before, and I know people who have gout, it generally doesn't go away. So it's getting better. So we assume it's just a strain. Hopefully, for his sake, he likes his ice cream. He likes his dairy. And so, when he said he thought he had gout, I told him you can't eat a lot of red meat, you can't eat a lot of dairy, and he goes for ice cream just about every day. Uh, so, yeah, see, that's a loving mom when she wants her daughter to go and have fun. Prayers for you all and dad. Yeah, right, Carol. We could use them. I can use some prayers. Susie could use prayers. My dad can most certainly use prayers. Yeah, we had a visit from ice cream is always yummy, Steve. We had a visit from Lonnie and her daughter um, last week, and from Crafty Traveler, the YouTube channel Crafty Traveler, and wonderful people. We just had a blast. We really did. We had a lot of fun. They're wonderful, down to earth people. Um, she left here and she went to Ohio. She's visiting, I think, her brother-in-law. Her daughter is going to separate from there and then drive home. I'm not sure. I think in Indiana. She's going to rent a car and drive home from there. And then Lonnie's on her own. She's going to meander and visit friends and do different things that she hasn't done and see different sections of the country. And she said she won't be home till sometime in October, I guess. Ooh, maple creamy. Are you eating a maple creamy right now, Sandy? Maple creamy is a popular ice cream in Vermont, which every time I go up to visit Sandy, we always have a couple of maple creamies, and they're delicious. It's a soft serve ice cream loaded with maple syrup. It's really, really good. A lot like maple walnut ice cream, except it's probably a little stronger, and it's of course soft serve. So it doesn't have any walnuts in it, of course. Yeah, I like chocolate chip cacao. I like any kind of ice cream in the world practically. I really do. There's not anything that I would probably push away. I had a different kind of ice cream the other day. Lonnie from Crafty Traveler bought us ice cream for after the clam boil that we had, and she bought mango sherbet, and it looked just like orange sherbet. And I do like orange sherbet, and I tried it. Oh my God, it was delicious. So the next time I go to that ice cream stand, I might get me some of that mango sherbet. It was really, really good. I think, yeah, Dad, Sandy just said, yeah, our dad likes to eat maple lollipops too, which are also scrumptious. My sister sends me those and buys me those once in a while. They are just delicious. Maple lollipops, man, really good. Strong maple flavor too. And they're pretty big. They're like huge. They're like shaped. If I remember, they're shaped like a leaf, like a maple leaf. And yeah, pure sugar, Carol. You know me, pure sugar. That's the way I like it. I got a whole thing of I got a whole thing of Reese's Pieces here. Pantry pack, 25 of them. Okay, I'll have them gone probably by the middle of the week, maybe by Thursday. I take 4 or 5 to work every single day, and then I eat them around here. I'm addicted to these things. Hi, Linda. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Linda Barker's here on board, and we're glad to have her. Everybody say hi to Linda. Um, she's saying hi to everybody else, everybody now. Do they sell Reese's by the case? Gee, Steve, I don't know, but I should buy shares in the Hershey's company because I do eat a lot of Reese's Pieces, that's for sure. No, I don't think they're going to last me till Thursday either, Cal. I think you know me too well, right? So, yeah. How's Oki and Lucas, Steve? Are they doing good, I hope? And I saw your video of Lucas doing snake training, which I haven't watched yet, but I'm going to watch it soon here. It's on my watch later list right now. And I'm interested to watch that because I'd like to know how they train dogs to stay away from rattlesnakes. I'm very anxious to watch that video. Down there, it's very important because dogs curiously will go up to a rattlesnake, and we all know what happens. They lose a lot of dogs in that state from rattlesnakes. In fact, Steve has lost a couple himself by rattlesnakes, I do believe. Um, Always sad. Yeah, I don't think I could stand it. But yeah, so hey, I'm doing good. I filled in 20 minutes by myself, so let's see how it goes. Oh, good. You got your granddaughter staying with you, Steve. Good for you. You're blessed. That's all I know. We didn't get the honor of having any grandchildren, which is why our dogs are so spoiled whenever we have dogs because we spend all our money on our dogs. We don't have any grandchildren to spoil. In fact, our kids have said several times that they wish they could have been as spoiled as our dogs are, you know. So, yep. I don't have too much of an appetite today, though. I can tell you that after, you know, what's been going on. But I got to eat something here pretty soon. So probably as soon as I'm done with my live, I'll have an egg sandwich or something. I got tomorrow off. Tomorrow it might rain, it might not. It's supposed to rain all day today here, and I have not yet seen rain come out of the sky. In fact, I've seen more sun than I've seen clouds. So if tomorrow is the same, I'm going to start working on the roof of Franny because I need to seal all of the joints all the way around with Eternitape everywhere. Every single seam in this rig is going to be done by Eternitape, and so I need to get started now because I only have about 14 to 15 more weekends left uh, before I hit the road for the south. I'm not going to meander or anything like that because Sue's not going to be with me, and so I'm just going to like just head south, head for Texas, head for Arizona, Nevada, and all those areas. I might spend some time in Utah and stuff like that, and get up into the higher elevations because it's still going to be hot there, and I don't want to deal with with too much heat. So, oh, Sam is here, and he wants me to get disposable gloves as usual. So you guys just hang on. I got him right behind me. I'll be right back. You can actually watch me get the gloves. Got a whole box of them for you, Sam. Sam always wants us to wear gloves, so that's what we do for him. We do anything for our fans, for our YouTube family. Let's put it that way. So, yep, watch Sam. I'll even put them on in front of you. See, I'll put one on one hand, one on the other. This is kind of a ritual here at William Brody's here. He says he's on the road and saying hello. Hello, William. How are you? Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on board. And there you go. Uh, Sam Coker. I put the gloves on for you, and I hope you appreciate it. So, we'll see. Yeah. So William, thank you so much for stopping by. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate all of you. I really do. I got to shut the heat off because if that blower starts blowing, we're not going to be able to hear. So I'll be right back. Yeah, you got Steve. He's down there in 105, and up here in Massachusetts, I got the heat on in the rig. It's like 53 today, or something here, or something somewhere in that ballpark. With the wind, it probably feels more like about 45. Yeah, Steve, I have heat on. LOL. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, and you don't need none of that heat when you're sitting in 105. Sure. Yeah. Did you go for a ride in the desert today, Steve? I'm just curious. You and Oki take off with a cup of coffee and go up into the mountains and spend some time? God bless you. That's all I got to say. You live in a beautiful place. He lives in Ironwood National Monument area, right within the park, and it is gorgeous. Me and Sue spent I don't know. I want to say 4 or 5 days there, and oh my God, it was just beautiful. Peter, if you want me to go by Arkansas, I will probably be going through Arkansas, and I will stop and see you and say hi. Yes, sir. I most certainly will. I will let you know. Uh, I will let you know when I will be in the area, and I will stop by and say hi. I'll stop by to say hi to anybody who wants to say hi to me. Just let me know, and if I'm in the area, we'll stop and say hi. We we visited one of our favorite fans, Carol, last year. We had a blast. Um, we were on a time limit last year. I had to get back to work, and we had to get down to get my dentist work and all that kind of stuff. And so on the way back, we wanted to visit a lot more people, but we just couldn't. And of course, Carol's our number one fan, so we had to make sure that we visited her and her daughter, and we did. We had a wonderful time. We sat in the parking lot in Franny here and had a nice meal and a lot of fun. And Carol got to meet Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea's passed now, but Carol got to meet Sweet Pea, and so yeah, I'm here solo today though. It's working so far. I've been on 20, 25 minutes and managed to to keep a conversation going. Imagine that. So, We did have fun, Carol. We really did. We certainly did. I'll try to stop and visit you on the way down, maybe, because I'm not in any rush. Like when I leave here, I'm not going to meander all over the country or anything. But we are going. I am going to not be in a rush to get anywhere because I don't have to be in a rush to get anywhere. If that makes any sense, you know. So I'm just going to kind of just probably just I'll stop and see Carol. I'm probably going to go the southern route, and when I get down, when I get down into the Arizona area or the Nevada area, I'm going to try to find a place, up in the mountains a little bit. Yep, Sam is very happy that I'm wearing the gloves for him today. As I just want to say, I'm wearing these for Sam, Sam Hooker. He comes and joins our lives every single solitary, almost without fail, every single solitary live. So if he wants me to wear gloves, I'll wear gloves. Uh, yeah, I know you do, Steve. You sit there and do your live stream, and I often wondered, like, uh, how do you keep a conversation going by yourself? But if you just keep, talking to the people as they're writing to you, it's not too bad. It's can't believe I filled 26 minutes already. I was a little nervous, I must say. I usually have Sue right inside of me. I was a little nervous. Yeah, we will. I'll go visit anybody if they want me to visit. I want to meet as many of our watchers as I can, and as many of our fellow YouTubers as I can. Steve says, I wonder what I could ask you to wear, Merton. I wonder, Steve. Ask away and see if I follow through. We'll see. I have my limits, I must say. I won't be wearing anything too strange. Oh, Linda lives in northern Ohio, near the crossroads of Interstate 71 and 80. Well, cool. She'll treat me to a lunch. Cool. I might just take you up on that. I will make note of that. Yes, yes, ma'am. And lunch is fine as long as it's gluten free. It's fine. I have to be gluten free because yeah, maybe I need a Arizona ball cap. Steve, send it to me. I will wear an Arizona ball cap. Yes, sir. I absolutely will. Yep. You can send it to um, 862 Plainville Road in New Bedford, Massachusetts. That's our new mailing address for the time being until I call a mail service, which I got to do here soon. I haven't got around to it. We've been kind of busy, very busy, in fact. Yeah, so I got a little bit of an issue with the rig. The bottom step over the years, from people stepping up on it, not the retractable stairs, but the first actual stair on the rig on the right hand side. And it's enclosed into a solid metal box, so it's not really an issue. But the wood that they put there, because when they mounted the stairs onto the rig, they used carriage bolts, and they needed the carriage bolts to go down into a piece of wood and lock so they could tighten the stairs up. Well, what happens on the right hand side, about that much of the stair, either a glass of water got dumped down there at some point, dropped and got into the rug and got into that wood, or just from years of people stepping up, because most people would step onto the rig with their right. They would start with their left and go on with their right. The bottom of their feet was maybe wet, and it got onto the carpet. I'm not sure how it happened, but about that much of the whole step was kind of rotted. And it's right where the bolts are. I was having trouble with the stairs, and I tried to get the stairs off, and the bolts turned. So when I lifted up the stairs, I noticed that the wood was rotten. So I got to get the wood out of there. I went to Harbor Freight yesterday. I have a grinder with a no, Sandy, I'm not wearing orange Crocs. I have my limits. Personally, I don't think men should wear Crocs, but that's okay. Message retracted? Why is that? I didn't retract it. Message retracted. Yeah, so I went to Harbor Freight yesterday. I have an actual grinder, but it's too big to get into the steps. So what my plan is, I went to Harbor Freight, got a little handheld grinder, metal grinder, and I am going to bust the wood out because it is particle board. Of course, that's what they build all of these rigs out of is particle board. It's not plywood. And I'm going to cut the bolts out, drop them out, Get the rotted wood out, probably coat the steel. Come on, you guys, pink Crocs. I'll tell you what, I will once on a live wear pink Crocs with my Arizona hat, Steve, with my Desert Arizona hat, my Desert Adventures in Arizona hat. Yes, sir. I will do that for you all. I'll hold my feet up and show you the Crocs, and I'll wear my hat. So yeah, Sandy, I need a pair of Crocs. So, anyways, I'm going to get the particle board out. I'm going to cut the bolts, drop the bolts, put a new piece of plywood in, and put brand new stainless steel carriage bolts. So the next year when I try to take them, next time I try to take them apart, if I have an issue with the steps, they'll just come off. And so that's my deal. That's the YouTube police. Sandy took off. Yeah, maybe. Very strange, though, right? YouTube police, welcome aboard, and thank you for stopping by. We fully appreciate it. I fully appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys for sure. It's very pleasing to know that I have so many friends out there that enjoy watching me for some reason. I don't know. I have no idea why. Okay, so Steve's going to get the pink Arizona hat on order, and Sandy's going to get the pink Crocs on order. LOL. And when you get them, I'll wear them for you all. Okay. I can't tell you I'll wear them in public, but I will wear them on that live as soon as I get them. I will definitely do that. Yeah, it's nice to have YouTube police along. So no, William, I haven't hit the road yet. No, I'm going to work until mid September, and then I will take off at that point. So I may be solo, uh, more than likely. So that's the way it goes. The Numis Maniac, welcome aboard. It's so nice to have you along. It certainly is. Sandy, I'm sure it sounds good to you, and I'm sure you'll love it. You and Steve will have quite a joke on me. So, yep. Pink Crocs. Won't wear them in public, but I'll wear them on my live for you. Absolutely. Personally, I don't think men should wear Crocs, but that's okay. That's just me. I don't think men today should do a lot of things that they do. They have manicures and pedicures and all this crazy stuff. So, yep. So the Numis Maniac, he just finished working on his backyard, and now he's going to take a hot shower, put his feet up, and sit in front of the air conditioner for you. That sounds good to me. Man buns are funny to me. You got that right, Steve. It's very odd. It's just very odd, I must say. One of the kids at work, he came to work, and I'm an old guy. It's new to me, whatever. He's got long hair, which is fine. When I was a hippie and I was young, I had long hair, but he had his fingernails painted black. And so I made the mistake of, I guess I said it wrong or whatever. I said, dude, tell me that's not fingernail polish on your nails. He goes, yeah, why? Like all, and okay, I probably said the wrong thing. I said, but then I had to say, please tell me it's your girlfriend that wanted you to do it. He said, no, I wanted to do it. Why? And I didn't go any further. Oh, okay. So then I asked, the young lady that works with me is, a young lady about his age. And I said, is it normal for men to want to wear black nail polish? And I guess it's a fad today. They like to wear uh, black nail polish. Unbeknownst to me, I believe, if I remember right, um, I can't think of the name of the band when I was a kid. My son likes them. Um, they used to wear the black nail polish too. They're a real famous band too, and I can't think of the name of it. I'm getting old, getting really old. I don't understand why messages are getting retracted. Does anybody understand why that happens? It's the second Sandy got one retracted, and now another message is retracted. Is that YouTube doing that? And the newest maniac, try putting up again what you just said and see what happens. Yeah, Steve, you have to just shake your head and bite your tongue for sure. But I just go back to when I was a hippie, I had hair down to my butt, and all the old men thought I was crazy, and all the old men thought I was like, a little light in the loafers, I guess, or however you want to put it, and stuff like that. And Kiss, thank you, Carol. The band was Kiss. Oh my God, I couldn't think of it. Yeah, Kiss used to wear black nail polish, so I'm not totally immune to it. I did, I used to listen to Kiss when I was a kid, but yeah, I probably shouldn't have went about. I should have been a little more. I should have used my soft skills a little bit and been a little more gentle with them. So, Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors is here with us this afternoon, and we appreciate you stopping by a great deal. Oh, everyone can retract the message if they make a mistake. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not YouTube doing something. I've never seen that before in all of our lives. I've never had that happen. So, yeah, I'm glad that Squirrel Magnet Fishing is here, though. I'm really glad about that. I'm glad you all are here. Really am. I'm not too boring yet, huh? You're all not going to leave on me yet, huh? So I can't believe I'm doing a live by myself. It's crazy. Uh, I was so nervous. I didn't know what I was going to talk about or how I was going to fill time. I remember the first time that me and Sue did a live. We were scared to death, absolutely scared to death, and people just suddenly showed up. We've never had a live yet that people didn't come. So YouTube police. Where is Sue? Okay, Mom and Foy boys, welcome Rachel again on board with us. We're totally glad to have you on board. We love having you on board. Okay, YouTube police asked, where is Sue? We have separated. That's where Sue is. We've been married for 46 years, and we've been getting on each other's nerves a great deal. And Sue had about had it, and so have I, to be honest with you. And we have separated, unfortunately. Very sad after 46 years, but no, it is not a joke, Rachel. No, ma'am. I wished it was, but it is not a joke. Maybe it can work itself out. The YouTube police said, "Wow, it can still work itself out." Maybe, but I don't have too much hope. We've had some rocky times the last few years for sure. Um, I'm not the easiest to live with, and sometimes we just get on each other's nerves. After 46 years, you just get on each other's nerves is the only way I can explain it. It doesn't always happen, but it does. It just happens. Yeah, that's a good idea, Steve. I'm going to sit down from now on and write a few things down. This happened this morning, and I've been in kind of an uproar all day, sort of. I wasn't going to do the live, and I didn't know what I was. Sue, what do you want me to say in the live? And she said, just tell the truth, like we always do. So you know, I asked her if she wanted to do the live with me tonight, and she said no. She does not want to pretend to be a happy couple, is what she said. So I would say 70 to 80% of the time we were fine. Um, but yeah, we just aggravated each other. Yes, Rachel, we did sell the house, and uh, we are moving forward with our life now, I guess. Yep, Susie's not here. I don't know where she is. She won't tell me where she is. She texted me a little while before the live and said she wanted to come by Franny and pick up some stuff, and she wanted me to leave, so I left. I waited for her to leave, and she texted me, and I came back, and I just got here in time back for live. Well, to be honest with you, we have been split up before, except we did it within our house. Okay, we split for probably about a year and a half. So this is not the first time by any means that we've had problems. Um, I lived downstairs, she lived upstairs. We shared the bathroom, and other than that, I pretty much made my own suppers. I did my own laundry. Um, she always did the shopping, though. That I must say, she always did the shopping. But so we split for like a year and a half. I want to say a couple of years back now, maybe, and we got back together, and it's just not going to work out. I guess there's nothing I can do about it. Life is life. You know. Rachel, we got along fine when we were traveling, except we had a couple of fights. And when we fight, it's miserable. So, other than that, we got along well. We met a lot of nice people and had a lot of fun. And we were hoping to travel. We were actually had a trip planned. We were going to meander all up west and up through Oregon and Washington. All through South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, and Idaho, and Oregon, and then back down through California, and then we were going to go to Utah, and then we were going to end up in Arizona, and we are going to meet all kinds of people on the way. We were going to go to the M23 meet. And now that I'm alone, I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just not. I'm not into it. It's not going to be as fun as it would have been, I don't think, uh, with Sue. So that's the way it goes. I guess that's life, as they say. I can't do anything to change her mind. So it is what it is. Most unfortunate, yes, but it is what it is. So I just want to be honest with you all. I didn't know what to say or what to do because Susie's always been here, and like I said, I called her and asked her, and she said just tell them the truth. So that's the truth. We get on each other's nerves so much that we called it a marriage or whatever you want to call it. We're not planning on getting divorced. We're just going to separate and go our separate ways, separate the money, and we'll each have enough money to sustain ourselves. So that's what matters. I worry about her, and I probably always will. I'll always love her. And I think she'll always love me too. But we're just not liking each other a whole bunch. That's just the way it goes. And so that's the way it is. So from now on, I think it's going to be Traveling Merton, I think. We'll see. I'll just have to take the N Sue out of it. I'll have to change the name of my channel. I'm going to give it some time and see what happens. It is hard, Stephen, and I know I'll be fine. I'm a survivor. Sue's a survivor too, and we'll both be fine. You know, Sue has a pretty good chunk of money, and if she does the right thing, she'll be able to keep a roof over her head, and that's the most important thing. Uh, I'm just gonna head down south with Finicky Franny in my old car here, and hang out by myself. I guess that's all I can do. Yeah, divorce is always tough, Steve. Steve went through a divorce after 10 years of marriage early in life, and he says it's hard, but I'll be okay. Thank you, Steve. I know I'll be okay, but it is going to be hard. It's very there's a definite empty spot here for sure. Um, what about the camper? I paid for the camper with my 401k money, so we own it all. I own it all right. I bought the trailer with my 401k money, and Stu said I can have the camper. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the camper. She got the newest car and half of all of our money, and I've got the old car and the rig, which I only spent $15,000 for. So it's not like a pristine rig by any means. It's older. It's in good shape, but it's older. So it's not like a real fancy rig. It's not worth a whole lot of money at all. So I'm going to take the rig and my trailer and my old Toyota and head south slowly because I am in no particular hurry when I leave here. And my last day of being in a mechanic is going to be about 15 weeks from now. It's been a tough while. We lost Sweet Pea, and now we've separated, and yeah. And so I had to start a new job. That was a little bit weird, and so it is what it is. You just gotta go 1 foot in front of the other. That's all you can do. You can't do any different in this life. You got to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and go on, I guess. I'm not exactly throwing in the towel. There's always hope, Rachel. There's always hope. Uh, but knowing what we've been through and knowing where we're at, I don't have a whole lot of hope. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how things roll. So, yeah. So, other than that, like I said, I got to fix the stairs. I got to fix this. I got to Eternabond every seam in the rig so that she's waterproof, and then I'm going to put a coat of Flex Seal on top of the coat of Flex Seal that my dad um, did years ago, which it lasted. It's still really in good shape, but I want to put one more coat on it because I really don't want to have any leaks in this rig. She's old and she can't tolerate leaks. That's for sure. So she's a 2003. It's no new rig by any means. It's in nice shape. Everything's functional. Everything works. I've done a ton of work to it. So yeah, it is what it is. And thank you, Carol. I'm thankful for your prayers. So, and pray for Sue too, okay? Please. Um, Susie could use the prayers as much as I do. So, yep. So yeah, I'm wearing these gloves for Sam today. He asked me to wear them. I'm going to wear them every single week that he's here. He's one of our most loyal fans. So, our most loyal fan though is going to be Carol Walters. Lorna McKenzie too, I suppose. Lorna McKenzie is almost always here. She's not here today, but pretty much always here. She watches every single one of our videos. And Carol watches my videos pretty much about as fast as I put them up. And in fact, if Carol doesn't leave me a message on one of my videos, I start to get worried. So, good, Carol. Thank you for that, for putting us both on your prayer list. Thank you very much. We both appreciate it, I'm sure. Susie's a survivor too. She's a strong lady, and she'll make it too. We'll both make it. Been together for 46 years, so yep. So that's the way it is, It's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. Canadian Family Life says we'll both be in their thoughts too. So thank you, you guys. I'm buffering on your end, huh, Rachel? Hopefully it's not too bad. Hey, Roy, how are you? I know Becky's not there, but hello. Becky's back up into her home territory, spending time with family and uh, doing some business up there. So, uh, but they still do their lives together. They do it, She does it up in Indiana, and Roy does it. He's still in Quartzsite, I believe, and with Honey, and they still do a live, together, but remotely, I guess is what you would say. I watched their live the other day. It's always a lot of fun. They're a wonderful couple. We got to meet Roy and Becky in Quartzsite last January, and we all had a blast. We became, I would say, lifetime friends, right, Roy? I would say. So I will definitely be seeing you all coming up in January. I'm probably going to go to Quartzsite and do some of the YouTube meets if I can, if things work out. So yeah, we get to spend time with Roy and Becky and the folks over at CR View. We went over one night to a potluck, and then we went over another night and had a meal with them. We just had a blast. We really hit it off. It's almost like we've known each other all of our lives. They're wonderful people. Seriously. I might as well, while I'm tooting the horn for everybody here, for my friends here, you need to check out Desert Adventures in Arizona. Steve Channel is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. He does adventures. He does drone videos. He's got a fun dog and a beautiful wife, and he's just a nice all-around guy who also I've made really good friends with too. We met him in Quartzsite, and then we went over to his meet in Iron Mountain, and we spent time there, and we got to know him even better. And I will definitely be hanging out with him coming this winter. At some point, I will be in his area, and I will be hanging out with him. My main goal is to, you know, work about half the year and take half the year off. Um, if I am not with Sue, I am probably not going to come back up to New England in the summer. I will probably head north up into the mountains where it's a little cooler on some BLM land and chill out there, up in probably like Nevada or something. But we will see. Yeah, I do need some solar on my rig, Steve. I do. I definitely do. And I'm definitely considering it to make it a little bit easier. Hey, Rachel, you're back. Thank you. And you can hear us today, huh? You were having problems with your phone last week. You joined us, and then you said you couldn't hear us or something, and then you were you were gone. We never saw you again. So it looks like you got your cell phone straightened out, huh, Rachel? So what are the gloves for, Rachel? The gloves are for Sam Coker. He's one of our fans, and every single week that he comes on our live, he asks us to wear gloves because he likes gloves. So to accommodate him, we've been doing it for weeks and weeks now. So to accommodate him, whenever he comes on board, he asks me to put on gloves. So I put on gloves. As soon as the live's over, I take them back off. Um, I have these gloves on board mostly when I do the black tank because I've been emptying the black tank here at my dad's also. Once a week or so. Is my dad healthy? Yes, he is. He is very healthy. I don't think I'm going to have to go home and help him, Steve, because my sister lives right close by too. And if he did need help, I would come home and help him in a second. Yes, I definitely would. That wouldn't stop me. Yeah, I would. I would come back and help him. My sister lives close to him, and my nieces live close to him, and he's got family right across the street here. So there are folks around. It's not just us, you know. But he is healthy. He just hurt his knee here on Wednesday. Something something fell on his knee in the garage. He's not sure what. He can't remember what. And then, like I said earlier, he had a slippery rug in his house that he slipped on. It needs like one of them rubber grips underneath, and he showed me too. It's wicked slippery, and he slipped, and so he pulled his knee and banged his knee, and then yesterday, well, I want to say the day before yesterday, he could hardly walk. He was on a cane and everything, and then yesterday he got a bit better, and today he's a lot better. He went shopping. He just went down. He goes down and feeds seagulls at the beach, so he's down there feeding seagulls at the beach, and got a little bit of a limp, so. He's doing better though. Yeah, Steve, I don't have to worry about him. My sister is close by. He's got family across the street, and I don't have to worry about him. If he did need my help though, you can bet your sweet Bippy, as they used to say, that I would crank up Finicky Franny and head here in a second to help him. Absolutely. I love my dad too, and but I don't have to worry. I really don't believe I have to worry. I think he'll be fine. My grandfather lived until 92. He's getting old. He's getting along, and he is. My dad. I'm not going to kid you, but for a guy who's 84, boy, he does good. He does really, really well. It's wonderful having all you folks here today. I wasn't sure if you all were going to want to watch just me or not. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to talk about? But I filled almost an hour and I haven't shut up yet. So I hope I live to be 84 too, Steve. Um, I should. Knock on wood, I should. My grandfather lived to be 92 or 93 or something. And now my dad's 84. He's still, he's retired, but he still works. He doesn't do heavy duty work. He refurbishes antique lamps is what he does for a living now. He makes pretty good money at it. He does a pretty good supplement in income. My grandmother was 99. Rachel says, "Wow, no, that's a long time. That's a long time." Oh. Steve says, "I think you should, Merton, provided you eat plenty of Reese's." Yep, absolutely. I'm tempted to have some Reese's now, but it's getting late in the night here. So, not late, but closer to bedtime. And if I eat too much chocolate before bedtime, uh, I um, get all pumped up and can't sleep. So I don't want to do that to myself. I'll probably have enough trouble sleeping tonight worrying about Sue as it is. So, but I'll try to get some good sleep tonight. Yep. So sometimes life sucks. That's all there is to it. Nothing you can do about it. You just got to pick up yourself by the bootstraps and carry on. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm sure Susie will do the same thing. She's a tough girl. Um, she she's just a tough girl. Yeah, I eat a little too much chocolate, Steve. It makes it hard for me to sleep. I toss and turn and toss and turn. And when I do get to sleep, I dream these weird dreams and stuff. And yeah, so hey, I got 12 likes today, guys. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like on the way out if you haven't. I would appreciate it. I actually have 12 watching right now. Holy mackerel, that's great. Roadhog, congratulations on getting settled in. Yes, sir, we are. I am. I got to stop saying we. I am settled in here at my dad's. We've been here for going on a month. No, we're in Massachusetts, Rachel. We're not in Pennsylvania. We're in Massachusetts. We've been here at my dad's for going on a month, and it took a while to get the rig straightened out because the last day that we moved out of our house, we just grabbed everything and ran. And so what happened is the rig was full of stuff, and so slowly but surely, Susie worked at it and got it, you know, got it weaned down so that now we got plenty of room here. Everything's put away and stuff like that. Life ain't easy, and it ain't always fun. LOL. Carol says you're right. It's not always fun. Rambling with the Brums. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now that we're settled in, I will be featuring your t-shirt in a live here soon that you sent me. I took it out of the package, but I'm saving it for a mail call. And I will be doing that soon now that we're all settled in. The house is sold. It's just been a maddening time for both of us lately. Uh, trying to sell the house and me trying to get the house sold and getting the rig ready and blah 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 blah. It's just been maddening. We have not. I honest to God tell you, I haven't been spending near enough time on my YouTube channel as I should, and that's going to change because I'm going to have time now to go back to watching videos. Susie likes to do lives. I like to watch videos and tag people. I don't do too many lives. I do them, but I don't really have the time for them during the day. At night, I'll watch lives, but during the day, I don't. Like, I feel bad. I don't watch Roy and Becky's lives often, and you know, I'll catch Steve's lives like after the fact, but I never get to watch it live because I'm, working. I sometimes play it at work and give him the watch hours. Handicap Traveler, welcome, 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 and thank you for stopping by today. Jeez. 15 people watching, 16 likes. Wow, thank you guys. Thank you so, so very much for being here. You made my day. A day that hasn't been very good has just turned a little bit better by having you all on board, all my friends. So, yep. So I don't know if Sue's going to continue with YouTube or if she's going to do her own channel or do a live on her own or what. I don't know. We'll see what Susie does. I don't know what she's going to do. Hopefully she does some YouTubing because she likes it, you know. Yeah, I can do it, Carol. Yeah, it's the same. I know. Roadhog, he says, I try to catch everybody, but it's hard. That's for sure. Yeah. The more you get into, the more you get into the YouTube, the harder you have to work at it. But it's a lot of fun. I actually enjoy it. I really do. I really, really enjoy it. Nurse on the run. Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome for stopping in. I fully appreciate it. Fully appreciate it. So my hour is over today, guys. I want to thank you for getting me through it and for listening to me and for watching me. And I appreciate every single one of you. God bless every single one of you. And I am going to call it a live in right here, right now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot thank everybody enough. And I will see you next Sunday at 5. Okay? And we will see you all later. And thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bye, everyone.